Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Paul PvP Perez, and on this video I'm going to be reviewing The Kid Who Would Be King. If you enjoyed films such as Monster Squad or Goonies, you will enjoy The Kid Who Would Be King. This is an emotional, coming-of-age story of four young teens as they learn to be less about themselves and more about helping others. Alex, Bettis, Lance, Kay, and Merlin were all very likable. So the names of the characters. I thought at the beginning of the film, would their accents make things difficult to understand? And the answer was no. The movie, it seems it was produced, it was entirely made in the UK, but I didn't have a problem with the accents. Rebecca Ferguson as Morgana was the main antagonist, and even underneath all that dark makeup, she's still gorgeous. Patrick Stewart from the Star Trek fame as the older Merlin was a wise, strange old man who was fun to watch, but only had a few scenes. I became emotional several times as the sincerity of the character shined through, specifically with Lou Serkis, who plays the main character Alex, searching for his father. And what I didn't know until I started to do the research for this movie is that this kid is the son of Andy Serkis, and when you look at the kid's face, he looks a lot like his dad, so I found that really interesting. Multiple times, I even chuckled out loud with the laughs coming from compliments of Angus Imrie, who plays young Merlin. The road trip, underdog, misfitted school elements were right up my alley. The special effects were cool, and I didn't ever groan at something that happened on screen. My only issue with this film is there is some imagery with Morgana and her skullbone army that may creep out young children, and I'm thinking that this movie is for kids. This is not really, I mean, this movie's for everyone. I didn't feel like this was super for kids, but I'm thinking that's the audience that they're going after, and there's definitely some imagery that I don't think it would be appropriate for kids. It's just a little scary, I think, even for kids. Maybe kids 12 years and older, yes, but 12 and under, maybe not. Joe Cornish, who directed Attack the Block almost a decade ago, directed this movie. And my movie-going partner, Jason G., he put me onto that movie, and I found it to be thoroughly enjoyable surprise, and so was this. Unfortunately, this movie has been a dud at the box office. Like I said, it originally came out in January, and it's coming to streaming now. A YouTuber I love to follow is Grace Hancock from the Beyond the Trailer YouTube channel, and she said that the Robin Hood and King Arthur mythology hasn't been great financially in recent years with movie-going audiences, and hopefully through word of mouth, more eyes will see this when it comes to streaming this month of April 2019 and enjoy this fun journey. If you enjoyed this movie review, you could check out my last movie review, which was that of the movie Us, and how I compare that to the movie Get Out. And that's coming up next.